Many congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Is it a big pressure to have so many expectations on you?
I'm actually really nervous today. I think it's hit me. I feel like, you know, you kind of go about your day-by-day life doing interviews and everyone's like, well done, and you're like, great. But now I'm actually here for the actual winning of the Brit Award. It's very like, everyone's like, kind of, that's the girl, and I'm like...
Well, let me ask you, I mean, how do you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as someone that doesn't put myself in a box. I think pop stands for popular in my eyes, and I want to be a UK pop icon. I want to kind of, you know, do something that I don't feel has been done before in the UK. And I've always said I want to be half artist, half therapist.
You probably saw in the last few days, there have been all these articles about the death of rock.
Yeah.
And about how, you know, Music Week put out this list saying there's only 3 rock songs in 2010 that were very big. I mean, what does that tell us?
You know what I feel like? I do feel like music's had so many different changes. For me, R&B right now isn't rhythm and blues. It's been kind of...
It's not real rhythm and blues.
No, exactly. So I feel like it will spin and turn. I don't think rock has died. I think it may be taking some changes, and I think there may be generations coming through that are influenced by what they think is rock and not kind of the raw rock that people would kind of see it as.
How would you define rock? Is it guitar music, basically?
Rock for me is about feel, less about music. It's more about that kind of dirty kind of...
But you've got that in your music, haven't you?
There's aspects of rock, yeah. I mean, I always make sure that I'm pop, but I bleed into different genres. There's reggae, there's rock, there's hip hop. I rap a little bit. I'm influenced by so much different music that I don't feel like I should limit, you know, my sound.
Because almost every decade, at some point in time, somebody pronounces rock and roll is dead.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Rock and roll can be what anyone wants it to be.
And it can be absorbed into new musical styles?
Definitely.
Because
I'll do a guitar solo tonight, even though I can't. A good air guitar solo, that'll bring my rock and roll edge to my performance, maybe.
But in terms of sort of where people want to aspire and sort of how people learn about music these days, so much of it is about pop artists. It's about X Factor and all of that. There's very little sort of in terms of rock and roll.
You know what?
Role models. Isn't
what
there?
I would say is I haven't been doing this for 5 minutes. I've been doing this for 7 years. I've been signed for 6 years. I had one album done. My label went bankrupt. I was re-signed. I'm so glad that I've lived that. And I will always say I love X Factor. I think it's an amazing show. I didn't choose to take that path because I don't believe in being given something I haven't worked hard for.
And how do you feel about the comparisons that are being laid on you at the moment? You know, Lady Gaga and all of that?
You know what? Bring it on. You know, I feel that it's so fashionable to compare people these days. And Lady Gaga right now is the biggest icon in the world. How can I ever be offended by being compared to someone like her? I'm British. No one's doing it in the UK that I feel like me. And I'm ready to represent.
Rock and pop.
Rock, pop and Lucozade.
Thanks for that. That's great. Well done.